My name is Richard Dolan. I'm a researcher and historian on the topic of UFOs. I've been writing about this and looking into it for about 20 years now.
So we've heard from a lot of people, a lot of different things, starting with Ed Mitchell, Sixth Man on the Moon,
Yep.
and he says unequivocally, we are not alone. What does that mean when you have someone who's walked on the moon saying that statement?
Well, Edgar Mitchell's statements are incredibly important, and it's good that media is now dealing with them, because what he has said, this is the sixth man to walk on the moon, is not simply that it's real and someone is here. What he has said in the past, on a number of occasions, is that he's had highest level conversations with leading members of the national security community who have told him explicitly that there are scientists who know the reality of the UFO phenomenon in the classified world and indeed have gotten possession of some kind of acquired technology. And Edgar Mitchell has said this. And I've wondered for years, where's the media coverage on this? So it's very good that he's getting his message out.
So what's the biggest takeaway we can take away from your expertise on this with all the different testimony going on today?
Well, one of the things that has struck me for years about UFOs is the discrepancy between the massive amount of documentary evidence that we have on the one hand and the near complete absence of official acknowledgement of the reality on the other. We have, through the Freedom of Information Act, many thousands of pages of declassified documents relating to UFOs. I wouldn't say any one of them by itself is proof that UFOs are ET. I would say that the top ones cumulatively create an unanswerable argument that this is a phenomenon that the U.S. military and intelligence community is interested in, very much so. And we're obligated to ask, why are they interested and why would they be? And yet, publicly, their statements are all to the contrary. And this is a discrepancy that I think we need to understand and resolve.
And with more countries coming forward now and wanting to look into this, and representatives from several different countries here today, does that help to hopefully add to the idea that maybe we'll finally get some real disclosure?
Well, very good question. We're in a new world now. We're in 2013. This is not the 1990s or the 1970s. We're in a completely connected world where things are moving ahead very, very fast. And you have to wonder about the communication technologies we'll have just 5 years from now, 10 years from now. I think stopping the reality of this coming out is going to be very, very difficult to do. The rest of the world is moving ahead of the United States in many, many ways in releasing data, their data on the UFO phenomenon, and just more simply and openly acknowledging that, yes, there is something happening in our airspace that we cannot explain.